The cash games in Northern California are so good, I just had to come back to play. I'm Lexy Gavin-Mather, professional poker player and coach, and welcome to my poker channel. Not only are the cash games super good, but it is so incredibly beautiful here in Northern California. This is Redding, which is where my husband's from, and we have a vacation home, which is just conveniently located to one of the best card rooms I've ever played in, called the Casino Club. So since I've been home, I had an amazing hike. I got to hike a cave, I've seen waterfalls, and I've just been seeing the most beautiful nature. It really is important if you're playing a ton in casinos to just be able to step outside in nature and really take in some fresh air. It's really good for a mental reset.
Here with my stepdaughter.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
All right, we just got to the casino. Let's go play some 2-5. Game looks juicy. Look who decided to show up. Hashtag more Bob. Okay.
Second of all is it's you.
Here's the deal.
The third one is I have a flush.
Hey, look, get this. Get this. Throw your card.
Why? Why?
So Roofer Mike accidentally bet $500 blind out of turn. Bob bet $5 to change the action so that Mike has a way out of the $500 binding bet.
Show me.
So Bob bet $5 and then Mike just shoved all in.
Just show me your other card.
You have to call or go. I don't want your bad chip.
That was a good chip and you already touched it.
This one. Just fold.
Why?
4-card flush out.
Are you trying to save me?
I will show you.
All right, I call.
Queen. I told you don't do it.
I know, but
no, I fucking told you don't do
you're
it.
you. Give me a 10.
Wait, 10. Oh, no good.
Oh man.
I fucking told you don't do it. Hey. Ready? I fucking told them not to do it.
All right, the game is good indeed, so we're topping up. The whites are 100s, the blues are 20, the reds are 5.
It's not illegal though.
So Mike's
It's
got some
not
chicken.
actually illegal. Double her up. Yeah. You don't call or don't raise. Huh?
Very next hand. It is.
What else do you play besides the
only play
ACES?
ACES.
What is up with this?
Okay, 101.
I only play ACES.
I'm a little jealous.
Okay, wow, those were 3 crazy hands back to back to back. So the first aces hand was such a good spot because hijack open and then Ripper Mike called in the cutoff. So hijack open to 35, Ripper Mike called, and then I was in the blinds with the pocket aces, so it looks like a really good squeeze spot. So I squeezed to 120 and they both called, and the flop was ace jack 10 with 2 clubs. I flop top set. I c-bet 160, 165, and then the hijack raised to 700. Roofer Mike thought forever and folded. He actually wound up folding jack 10, and I obviously shove, and he calls and he has ace jack. We run it twice and I hold twice. The very next hand, I'm dealt ace of spades, ace of hearts. I open under the gun to $20. Late position 3-bets to 40. Roofer Mike, and for those of you who don't know Roofer Mike, he's the craziest player here in Northern California, and he is actually played on a lot of my other videos, so go and check those out if you want to see some more crazy action from Roofer Mike. But anyway, Roofer Mike winds up calling. I 4-bet to 200 and it goes call, call. The flop is king jack 7 all spades. We get it all in on the flop. Roofer Mike winds up folding, but me and the late position 3-better get it all in on the flop. Run it twice. I hit a set on the first and hold on the bottom. So I'm thinking he had like ace king or something. He didn't show. So wow, that was really crazy. And then the last pot was a bomb pot. I flop 1 pair on both, so queen on the top, jack on the bottom. I have queen jack, and Ripper Mike decides to bluff, flop, turn, and river with 10-8. So he had a draw on one of them and wound up, yeah. So those are double board bomb pots. They're really fun. For those of you who don't know, everyone is dealt 2 cards. Everyone who wants to play puts in a set amount. So for this bomb pot, it was $15 pre-flop, and there's no pre-flop betting. So you see a flop with whatever 2 cards you have, and then you play both boards. Or you know, you could play for 1 board or both boards. You could split the boards. So they're fun, they're gambly, but there's definitely an edge to be realized in them. Anyway, if you guys like my hand histories and like the way that I communicate, I do have a course called the Poker Accelerator. It is a transformative course. Whether you're a tournament player, cash game player, it's for you. So visit LexyGavin-Mather.com or the description box below. I do have some free training over there. And if you like my content, hit the subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, let's get back to the action. What am I doing over here for so long? What is happening here?
It only takes 220.
Stop hitting on my husband, Mike. Hobby boy's involved in a big pot. So the action on the flop was Mike checked, Bob bet, and Mike check raised to 400, Bob called. And then the turn, Mike bet 600 and Bob raised to 2,000. Now they're talking.
Way to go this time?
The odds are in my favor. I owe you 200, so if you fold, I'll throw you 100 back, and then we'll.
No, you give them all 200 back.
I'll give you 200 back then. That's fair. But you
I
gotta
love how
show.
they can negotiate deals here.
I do too.
Wow, he folded. Bob shows 10.
See the last card though.
And
Oh!
Mike rabbited and would have made a straight. And all it cost Bob was $200.
Well, that's because he gave me 200 earlier.
Wow, that's a pretty good deal to fade a flush draw and a straight draw.
Everything? Oh, we lost everything? On 1 card?
I thought you had Queen Jack.
What did you have? Ace Jack.
Oh, Ace Jack.
Yeah, no, he had
No,
Oh,
it is Queen.
Ace Queen. I don't know if I believe you.
Oh my god.
No, he showed it.
Oh, he did. Oh, never mind. He had Ace Queen.
Oh,
One for Bobby. The Bobby Mike Show. up calls. River Mike 3 bets to 75. I call, and other player calls as well. Now we're 3 betting. So that hand, I didn't want to 4-bet the ace-king suited pre-flop because we're so deep. And as you can see, now I think Mike is steaming a little bit. He's 3-betting hands like 9-5 off out of the small blind. So he wouldn't be able to call a 4-bet, and I want to keep his bluffs in. Definitely not folding the flop when I flop the gut shot to Broadway and 2 overs. C-bet the flop, I called. And then the turn, he bets 420 when I hit the king of diamonds. I'm definitely not going anywhere now. I was thinking about raising the turn just because now I think that there is a lot of worse hands from Mike that could call. I would not recommend necessarily 3-betting the turn against like normal players, but a player like River Mike who would call with like pocket 2s. You could consider 3-betting, but I just wanted to keep the, control the size of the pot and keep his bluffs in. And then as you can see, he bet 300 something on the river with absolutely nothing, 9 high. So I made that call, and it's a pretty good session now. Let's get it. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
$4,500 profit. Not a bad day of work. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe. See ya.